Starfield is officially out, and as always, there is plenty of controversy surrounding the game. Whenever Bethesda releases a new title, you can always count on the fact that there will be something wrong. However, this time around, the issues run deeper than the usual broken launchers. Judging by gameplay alone, most people seem to be playing relatively well. This, of course, is subjective. The current wave of online backlash involves Starfield and the use of pro-nounce. At the beginning of the game, they allow you to choose your pronunciation, and many fans are unhappy about this. Regardless of where you fall on this debate, many are unhappy with this decision from Bethesda as they feel this is just another way to pander to wokeness. Gender has always been a heated debate, but for the longest time, it has always been discussed on a public forum. However, as the entertainment space starts to embrace its inner activism, these social and political issues have found their way into many forms of entertainment. Everyone is trying to take a side from music to movies and video games. While many studios quickly embrace this new way of thinking, fans are more unreceptive to the changes. Starfield's addition of pronouns was the last straw for many, as fans started to push back. However, although there are some detractors, there are also many who are celebrating these decisions. In the middle, you also have fans who do not care and only want to play the game. As always, you can rely on the modding community to intervene. Modding has always played a vital part in gaming. With Bethesda games, this is even more true. Modders have been picking up the slack for years regarding titles like Oblivion, Skyrim, and Fallout. Where developers have fallen short, dedicated fans have stepped up. They have single-handedly expanded these titles' lifespans over many years. Now, they are back with an all-new mod that is causing controversy. As you can guess, the community developed a mod that removes the option for people to choose their pronunciation. You are not alone if you are confused about why this mod is controversial. Regardless, many journalists and online personalities have pushed back against the existence of this mod to the point where it is now being banned. One of the biggest sites out there, Nexus Mods, has decided to ban this specific mod, which many deem an overreaction. Nexus Mods stated they are focused and dedicated to game inclusivity and diversity. In addition to this, they also locked the pro-nounce discussion on the forum and are preventing people from further discussing the issue. As you can imagine, this is a highly controversial decision, as many feel they should be free to play with any mods they want. However, Nexus does not see it that way, and thus, they decided to remove what they deem controversial. However, this is not the first time they have decided this. When someone created an extension that replaced LGBTQ flags in Spider-Man with American flags, they were equally quick to act. Since many find this mod so controversial, the big question now becomes, is there any warrant for this ban? For most, this is an obvious case. Whatever mod I play with should not matter to you. If you are in support of pronouns, then you can continue to play Starfield with them enabled. Most are making the argument that this is not a big deal at all. In all honesty, I do agree to some extent. For many, the problem runs much deeper than a simple pronoun inclusion. It is a fact that many feel forced into an ideology that is being resisted so aggressively. How I choose to play this game should not affect you. If I want to install a mod that removes the option to include pronouns, I should be free to do so. Why do you care what mods I have on my PC? Why do you care so much about this that you would go out of your way to get it banned? How I choose to play this game should have no impact on you. It should not bother anyone if I have this mod installed. If you think that it is wrong, then do not download it. However, it is not enough for you to get your way and have pronoun options enabled in the game. You have to take it further and force me to engage with it. If I do not, you will take steps to prevent me from playing the game how I want to. Once you have successfully removed the mod, you turn around and tell me it is not a big deal. As stated, this is how some within the community feel. However, you also have those who are very unbothered by these issues. Most who support pronouns are not calling for any mods to be banned. They find it amusing that it would bother people so much, but then they move on with the day. My opinion on the matter is somewhat mixed. I do not mind that the pronoun feature was included in the game, but the pushback against those who do not like it is troublesome. People should be free to play the game in whatever way they want to do it. Bethesda has every right to include whatever they want in its video games. It is their vision, and they should be allowed to express themselves freely. However, the consumer also has the right not to engage with a product that they do not like. Once they have purchased it, they can play the game in any manner of their choosing. There should be no resistance if they want to download a mod to exclude or include certain things. It is the forced compliance that many people are resisting. Starfield is advertised as a game where your possibilities are endless. You can play whatever way you want and enjoy complete freedom. If the inclusion of pronounces honestly bothers you, then use your mod to exclude it from the game. It is not a big deal after all. Despite everything, most people seem to be enjoying the game. While there are some complaints, most agree that it is one of the best games that Bethesda has released in a long time. Sadly, their bar is not excessively high. If you are having fun with the game, ignoring all the outside conversation is essential. Nexus removing this mod is shameful, and gamers who pay for a Game Pass or bought the game should be free to play it however they choose.